In the kingdom of Floralia, where flowers bloomed year-round and the air was perpetually fragrant, there lived a princess named Catherine. She was the daughter of King Lionel and Queen Rosalind, rulers renowned for their wisdom and kindness. However, it was Princess Catherine's extraordinary gift that set her apart and made her the cherished jewel of the kingdom. From birth, Catherine possessed the power of roses. This unique ability allowed her to control and manipulate roses in miraculous ways. Her touch could make roses bloom instantly, their petals glowing with an ethereal light. She could summon vines of roses to protect and heal, and her mere presence caused roses to flourish and thrive. As Catherine grew, so did her powers. She spent hours in the royal gardens, practicing her abilities and nurturing the countless varieties of roses that grew there. Her favorite was the rare and beautiful silver moon rose, a flower with petals that shimmered like moonlight. It was said that the silver moon rose could only bloom in the presence of a pure heart, and Catherine's heart was as pure as they came. One day, as Catherine tended to her beloved roses, a messenger arrived at the castle with grave news. The neighboring kingdom of Thornsvale, ruled by the cruel and envious Queen Morgana, had declared war on Floralia. Morgana coveted the beauty and prosperity of Floralia and sought to dominate the kingdom by force. King Lionel and Queen Rosalind were deeply troubled. Their peaceful kingdom had never faced such a threat. Catherine, determined to protect her home, stepped forward. "I will go to Thornsvale and speak with Queen Morgana," she declared. "Perhaps I can persuade her to abandon this path of destruction." Her parents were hesitant, but knew Catherine's resolve. With their blessing, she set out on her journey, accompanied by a small retinue of loyal guards and her closest companion, a white stallion named Blossom. As they approached Thornsvale, the land grew darker and more desolate. Thorns and briars choked the life out of the once fertile fields, and the air was heavy with despair. Catherine's heart ached for the suffering she saw, and she resolved even more firmly to bring peace. At the gates of Morgana's castle, Catherine was met with hostility. However, her grace and determination won her an audience with the queen. Queen Morgana, draped in dark robes and exuding an aura of bitterness, regarded Catherine with suspicion. "Why have you come here, Princess of Floralia?" she demanded. "I come seeking peace," Catherine replied, her voice steady. "Our kingdoms need not be enemies. Floralia thrives on the beauty and harmony of nature, and we wish to share that with you, not see it destroyed." Morgana sneered. "Your flowers and beauty mean nothing to me. I want power, and I will take it by force if necessary." Catherine took a deep breath, and with a wave of her hand, summoned a single silver moon rose. Its petals glowed softly in the dim light of the throne room. "This rose symbolizes the potential for change and hope," she said. "It can only bloom in the presence of a pure heart. I believe there is still goodness in you, Queen Morgana." For a moment, Morgana's hardened expression faltered. She stared at the rose, mesmerized by its beauty. Memories of a time when she had cherished beauty and harmony flickered in her mind. But the bitterness that had consumed her for so long reasserted itself, and she lashed out, striking the rose from Catherine's hand. "You are a fool," Morgana hissed. "Leave now, or face my wrath." Catherine's heart sank, but she did not give up. She knelt and gently picked up the fallen rose, her determination unwavering. "I will not leave until I have done all I can to save both our kingdoms." Suddenly, the ground beneath them rumbled, and dark vines began to snake their way toward Catherine. She closed her eyes, focusing all her energy on the power of the roses. In an instant, a barrier of blooming roses erupted around her, protecting her from the encroaching darkness. The rose's light grew brighter, pushing back the shadows and filling the room with a warm, radiant glow. Morgana shielded her eyes, unable to withstand the purity of the light. When she lowered her arm, she saw Catherine standing before her, unharmed and resolute. In that moment, something inside Morgana broke. She fell to her knees, tears streaming down her face. "I have been lost in darkness for so long," she whispered. "I forgot what it felt like to see beauty and hope." Catherine approached the queen and offered her the silver moon rose once more. "It is never too late to change," she said softly. "Let us work together to heal our lands and bring peace to our people." With a trembling hand, Morgana accepted the rose. As she did, a transformation began. The dark vines and thorns that had infested the castle receded, replaced by blooming roses and vibrant greenery. The air grew lighter, and the once desolate land of Thornsvale began to heal. Queen Morgana, her heart now touched by the light, pledged to work with Floralia to bring prosperity and harmony to both kingdoms. Under Catherine's guidance, the two realms flourished, united by the power of roses and the promise of a brighter future. Princess Catherine's gift had not only saved her kingdom, but had also redeemed a lost soul. Her legacy as the Princess of Roses lived on, a testament to the power of kindness, hope, and the enduring beauty of a pure heart.